Well, hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven if you're new, and a little update on my groin issue. So obviously if you have not seen, go back and watch last week's episode. I did something to my groin area. I don't know if I pulled it, if I got a hernia, went to the doctor, had them check me out, had an ultrasound. The results were negative for a hernia, so there was no hernia that they noticed, at least. The doctor then gave me a referral for a physical therapist. I have not been to a physical therapist yet. Just had to get the referral in. Felt a little bit better throughout the week, not too bad. I was able to run on the treadmill, do some hiking and running, and it was okay, but yeah, we'll get to it. Well, anyway, Monday, February 19th was President's Day. I had the day off from work, and I wanted to get outside and test the groin out, do a very easy run. So I went out to the Pikes Peak Greenway area, did about a 6-mile run, keeping it very, very easy. I did about a 5-minute walk to warm up a little bit, and then just very easy pace. Again, like 9-minute 46 pace, just about an hour time there on the Greenway, and the groin felt pretty decent. It felt okay, no pain or discomfort really. So I was also wearing these here. These are the Salomon Aero Glide 2. Got those in. I've worn them a lot this week, so I'll have a review on that coming out probably in another week or two. But overall, pretty good shoes. Well, Tuesday, February 20th, called for about an hour easy run. So I hopped on the treadmill. Coach wanted me to try things just flat and straight, no turning. No crazy incline. So I did do some hiking and running, and then hiking on the treadmill. So I did about 15 minutes at a 15% grade on the treadmill, very easy pace, keeping it really chill. And then about 30 minutes running and another 15 minutes hiking. Total of just about 5 miles, 1,400 feet of elevation gain over that hour. Again in the Salomon Aero Glide 2s, and the groin felt okay. Well, Wednesday, February 21st was more of the same. I did a run on the treadmill again for about another 1,400 feet of elevation gain in a 5-mile period in that hour. Keeping it very easy, same thing I did before. It felt fine, but then later on that night, I did decide to go to the gym and try a workout. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do a lot of the exercises that my coach had on the plan for me, because a lot of those put pressure on the abdomen or the groin area. And so it was a shorter time in the gym. I was only there for about 47 minutes. And, the upper body stuff was fine. I even tried to do some split squats, which is mostly leg, but that still put a bit of pressure on the groin area. So was not able to do those. But I was testing out. I did use the DYU C3 e-bike for the first time. I rode it to the gym and then rode it back as well because the temperatures were pretty good that day. And yeah, it worked out pretty well. Well, Thursday, the 22nd, was more of the same. The plan had called for about an hour and 15 minutes of an easy run. And so I hopped on the treadmill for some hiking, running, and hiking with the same kind of plan. But no issues, no discomfort, again in the Salomon Aero Glide 2s. But I was also I got some socks in the mail from Boldfoot Athletics, and they're really nice socks. They were super comfortable, just fit the feet really well. Liked them a lot. So yeah, check them out. I wore them more this week, which you'll see in a video. But definitely if you're looking for some socks, these are American made here in the USA. They support veterans, so it's good company. And yeah, I like the socks. Well, Friday the 23rd called for conditioning day, so a run and then strength work in the gym. So I hopped on the treadmill again, just keeping it easy for the week, trying not to do anything crazy on the groin. We've had a little bit of ice and snow still, so I didn't want a chance going outside and slipping and straining the groin anymore. But again, 5 miles, 1,800 feet of elevation gain this time. I did do some 20% climbing as well, keeping it easy. And then that afternoon, I did a workout as well. I didn't go to the gym. I just did it in my basement because, again, I couldn't do a lot of the exercises that were planned just with my injury. So I did what I could in the basement. I have the awesome equipment from Flybird Fitness that I was able to use as well. And yeah, got it done, about 44 minutes worth of exercise or workout. Well, Saturday the 24th had called for a 3-hour long run. I did not want to do another 3-hour long run on the treadmill, and this was finally the first weekend where we had some really nice weather. It wasn't snowing, so I wanted to get out. I didn't want to go do a crazy trail run, just again with the groin. I wanted to be careful, but I did want to get into the mountains, so I drove up to Old Stage Road for a run. up to Duffield area. I guess this is the overlook pull off here for the St. Peter's Dome up that way. I'm up about 9,000 feet, I think. Yeah, 92-ish maybe. And gonna do some, hopefully, dirt road running like this, easy. Coach wants me to keep it like I've been doing since, you know, the groin issue, doing like a hike, run, hike thing. So walking right now, trying to get the legs loosened up, blood flowing, and then I'll start running here in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. We'll see. It's windy, cool, but not cold. I'm in shorts. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Icy right there. You gotta be careful. I really need to watch out on the ice because I don't want a leg to slide out. That would put a lot of pressure and strain on the groin. So I really gotta be careful. But really though, I'm just so grateful to be outside on this awesome dirt road, beautiful weather, running, walking, running. There's some footprints of somebody out here. But man, it's just gorgeous. I was so grateful to be able to be on the treadmill this week, doing some hiking and running, doing what I can. The groin's not better, but it's not worse. It's a little better. You know, I'm not limping, I'm not in any pain running. I've only been running short, so today will be a good test because today's supposed to be about 3 hours. But I'm gonna do this, run and walk, and just take it easy and enjoy this absolutely gorgeous bluebird sky Colorado day. Little slice of heaven. So Old Stage Road was perfect until the end of county maintenance back there, and now it's a solid sheet of hard packed snow and ice, pretty slippery with my Solomon Genesis here. So putting on the exo spikes. Yeah, here's the road right here, solid ice now. Taking a walk break now, a little over an hour in. Perfectly runnable terrain, just trying to walk. So that mountain behind me, if you see it, the triangle one, that is Mount Rosa. Sits at about 11,500 feet. I'm at about 9,900 feet right now. To my right, up there, is Mount Big Chief. And I've run around that before. Come down up here somewhere. That was sketchy. That was last year sometime. But over to my left is the water reservoir. Frozen over right now. Just enjoying the day out here. It is gorgeous. A little warm in this long sleeve, but I think it's better than taking it off. So I'm gonna keep it on. Well, hopefully you can see that. There was a car stuck. I don't know what the heck they're doing up here in a little two-wheel drive Chevy Cruze or whatever that was. Not smart. We're up over 10,000 feet and it's windy. Well, I'm an hour and a half in. I'm gonna turn around and head back and maybe see if I can help that guy get unstuck if he's still there. I asked him if he wanted help and he said no, but all he had was a stinking windshield scraper trying to take out snow. So you gotta be prepared, people. If you're gonna go up into the mountains, even in a car, you need to be prepared. Well, I helped him get the car out. I had to rock it while he was gassing it. We were able to get it out. There were two trucks with two dudes and their girlfriends. Didn't bother to get out and help at all. Just stood there and watched. Losers.
those folks that I helped get unstuck, were helping a Jeep that had slid into this 3-foot snowbank. And this part of here is going to be hairy for that car. So they might get stuck again. I am faster on foot. That car is 100% going to get stuck right there. Guarantee it. The tracks on either side are deep enough to where he'll bottom out and scrape and won't be able to go. So it's short, because once you get past that, it's basically this right here. So I don't know. Good luck to you, buddy. Well, I'm back on the county maintenance road now, so took the spikes off, cruising on this muddy dirt road now because the snow's melting. But I only have probably, I don't know, less than 3 miles. Oh, but I did see another vehicle stuck. Crazy.
Well, as you saw, it was an absolutely gorgeous day. Just beautiful, beautiful weather. Temperatures were perfect. Kept it easy. Wearing the Solomon Genesis, they did great. It was again in the Boldfoot socks, were fantastic. Total was 15 miles, average pace of a 10:13, 1,300, almost 1,400 feet of elevation gain. It was all dirt road running, you know, a lot of that hard snowpack as well, but no crazy terrain to put any kind of strain on the groin. And the groin did really well up until about 2.5 hours into the run. Now this says 2 hours and 33 minutes, but it was actually about 2 hours and 50 minutes. You know, I did some stopping for filming and things like that, so it kind of adjusted that. But about 2.5 hours in, I did feel some discomfort building up in the lower abdomen groin area, and so I did some more walking, running very, very easily. And yeah, towards the end, it wasn't feeling very good, but you know, I got it done. And it was okay. However, after the hour drive back home, I went to get out of the car and I could definitely feel it was not good. It was that same kind of pain I had after the intervals, not quite as intense the week prior, but it was not good. And I was actually limping a little bit more previously, like I had done as well. So it wasn't great. It was uncomfortable. But by the end of the night, it ended up feeling a little bit better. And now today, Sunday, it's fine. I was not limping around today. It was fine. And yeah, it's, you know, I don't know. I guess maybe I just need to be more conservative and not try to do a 3-hour long run right now, and just keep taking it easy, letting it rest, and we'll see how it goes. I am really kind of leaning towards that it's probably more of a groin strain, just because it's, I don't know, it feels okay. But then if I do an exercise, I can feel it kind of pulling, and it really is in that area of where I had that original pull feeling when I was doing those Copenhagen side planks. So anyway, a lot of great comments from you guys on last week's video. There's a lot of people out there that have had very similar things, and it's been you know, a sportsman's hernia, it's been a cartilage issue and a bone thing, a muscle strain. So there's no telling what it is. I'm just going to take it easy and see if I can continue to do what I've been doing this week, and still not lose fitness, and enjoy getting outside, and then hopefully letting it heal by not putting too much strain on it. Well, overall for the week, even with the reduced mileage, I was still able to get a little over 42 miles and close to 8,000 feet of elevation gain. You know, a lot of that being on, or most of it being on the treadmill, but it was still a fairly okay week of running considering. On top of that, I also had about 1 hour and 30 minutes of strength training, so about half of what I had been doing previously, but again, I couldn't do a lot of the exercises. So overall, okay. But I did also get some other cool goodies in this week. I got some really cool stuff from Lecky. I got this waist belt that you can put your poles in the back, and it has a little pocket in it as well to put a phone. Pretty cool there. But then I also I was excited about these. These are some gloves that have the Shark system built into it. So that way, if I'm running in a cold temperature, I don't have to put my glove on and then try to get that Shark system over top of it. That was pretty difficult. So these are a thinner glove that would be good for maybe a very mild temperature. But I do have these thicker ones as well, which also has the Shark system, if you can see it, kind of right in there built into it. So excited to try these out. It is, 60 something degrees today, but I know we're going to get some more cold temperatures, so I can test these out. Thank you, Lucky, for sending these. I do appreciate it. I'll be sure to give those thorough testing, let you guys know what I think about them here on the channel. Well, thank you all so much. I hope your training is going well. Be sure to drop any comments, questions down below, questions on training or whatever down below. I would definitely answer those as best I can. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one.